Howdy y'all, welcome back to Guns and Barbecue. So today is March 2nd, 2021. You know what that means? It's Every Second Matters. So what is Every Second Matters? I go through this with every video, so if you have heard what I believe Every Second Matters is, go ahead, fast forward a little bit. However, for those that are new to the idea, the concept, whatever you wish to call it, we're just going to give a quick overview. Every Second Matters was a Second Amendment awareness campaign that was created by a group of gentlemen on an old website called Gunsnbbq. Just a bunch of guys sitting around talking, wondering how they could, increase Second Amendment awareness. This is right around the time of 2013 or so, when Sandy Hook and some terrible things had happened. A lot of grassroots movement stuff was happening, and this is one of those results. Was Every Second Matters. So really all it is again an awareness campaign to make sure you have the Second Amendment on your mind. There's no there's nothing to join, no dues to pay or anything like that. It's just designating one day for sure that you have 2A on your mind. Now there's a lot of things you can do to accomplish this goal, whether it be taking a new person shooting, trying to talk to somebody about 2A, whether they are pro 2A, anti 2A, pro gun, anti gun, whatever the conversation ends up being. Don't try and force the conversation, but if one organically happens, take advantage of it. Some ways that you might be able to do this would be wearing a shirt that says Every Second Matters, as I'm doing right here. In recent times where we have to deal with COVID and wearing masks, I've heard of people who are putting the Every Second Matters patch on their mask and wearing it over their mouth area to get people to notice, which that's a great way to do that. Get people to notice and ask a question like, hey, what is Every Second Matters? Like I said, wearing the shirts. There's people that choose to open carry an empty holster. You can also just open carry your firearm instead of concealed carrying. If you live in a state where that is a legal action to do. Don't just do it illegally. That defeats the whole purpose here. But the point is, there's a lot you can do. You could take a new person shooting. If I already mentioned that, I do apologize. You could there's a number of things. Maybe it's introducing your children to firearms for the first time. Maybe having them just sit down with you and go over some safety rules. Perhaps you want to, again, have your children help you clean some firearms, where you're just getting them introduced. It doesn't have to be adults that you're getting involved in 2A. It's just, again, having 2A on your mind. So, for what am I going to do today for 2A? If I can, I'm going to try and get out and spark up some conversations if I'm at all lucky. One of the problems for me is I'm legally blind to the point where I cannot see well enough to drive. I actually can barely see well enough to walk without the aid of sight cane. So take that for what it's worth. That means I've got to find a ride and whatnot. So getting out on the 2nd of every month is not always the easiest. So a couple times a month I just make sure to wear my shirt and open carry and other things like that, so I can hopefully drum up a conversation. Because you know what? Every Second Matters doesn't just have to be done on the 2nd of the month. You can do it every day of the month if you wanted. The end goal with it is just to have 2A on your mind. And again, if you can, spread some 2A awareness. That's the end goal here. So it doesn't just have to be on the 2nd, but we choose the 2nd of every month because we're making sure that there is one time of the month where we're really focusing on it, where it might be on the back burner other days. Well, this day we're making sure that we do focus on it. So that's why we celebrate it on the 2nd of every month. So, and there's also a little bit of play on words, once seconds count helps minutes away. So again, that sense, every second matters. the idea that, well, again, doing it on the 2nd of every month. Also, did you know that your state probably has an amendment regarding firearms rights in its state constitution? Did you even know that your state had a constitution? In Pennsylvania's, it actually is the Second Amendment that regards the right of the people to keep and bear arms. It doesn't specifically say that, but I encourage you to go look up your state constitution and see if it has something in there. I believe there's a total of 6 states that do not have something in their state constitution protecting the right to keep and bear arms, which, and from what I understand, they just automatically default to the Constitution of the United States of America for that. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool that there's so many states that felt the need to say, hey, the Second Amendment, firearms rights are an absolutely pertinent key to our society and keeping everybody safe. And not only is it here in the United States Constitution, but we're going to put it in our state constitution. So I encourage you to check that out. Just want to say thank you for watching. If you watched my video yesterday, you found out that I was going to be having a computer come. It's all set up, ready to go. Just monkeying with stuff now, getting used to the software that they included with it for me. Honestly, it's kind of frustrating me, but hopefully with some time with monkeying with it, I'll get it all under control, and we'll be able to start, doing some live chats. I'll be able to jump into live chats and have better audio as well. That's going to be a big thing. So again, thank you for watching. Please get out, do something Second Amendment oriented. Again, whether it's something with your kids, a family member, your spouse, a complete stranger, whatever it is. I hope you do it. If you have anything cool happen, please leave it down in the comments. Even if you're just like, yeah, I went out, tried to do something for Every Second Matters, nothing happened, leave it in the comments. It's just cool to see everybody, being interactive with it. And if you have any social media platforms, get on your social media platforms and put in, hashtag Every Second Matters, whether it's just a photo of you open carrying or even concealed carrying. You're like, hey, I'm concealed carrying today for Every Second Matters. Cool, whatever. Have at it. And, like I said, snap that quick little photo, put hashtag Every Second Matters, hashtag E2M, use them both. That way, maybe we can get this going viral and catch more people on that way. So yet another way to try and raise awareness. So keep your guns firing, your smoker smoking, hit those like, comment, share, and subscribe buttons, and I'll catch y'all next time.